Hello there.
Welcome back to another Mandalorian Brothers video. In this video, we're going to take a look at and break down the new episode that just came out on Disney Plus, The Mandalorian, The Child. The opening shot starts off with the baby in the little canopy. It does seem to have more of a connection with nature, as you can see that those little gecko lizard things are following them as they walk. This could be hinting at the fact that this little baby might be force sensitive. Now we see the Mandalorian engaging in a fight with these Bosk-like species. Of course, he dispatches them with ease. However, he did take a couple scuffs in that altercation. Now, he is using a new medical device to heal his wound. However, on second glance, it actually looks like some kind of plasma cutter, and he's probably just cauterizing his wound. Man, I never knew Mandalorians were this hardcore. Interesting here is that the child looks to be trying to heal him or use some kind of ability or touch him or trying to reach out to him to do something, whether that is healing him or something else. Mandalorian is too busy for his super cute shenanigans, so he's just going to put him back into the little canopy. Now this does beg the question, does this mean that the Yoda species are all force sensitive? Can they use Titamimus? I think that's the way it's called. Titamimus, which is the force ability that Yoda used against Palpatine, and he uses in the Battlefront game to heal his friends. Now, we have a new look at these off-world Jawas, which you can actually find in the Black Series figures, and this new kind of behavior coming from them. Now, of course, they are the scavengers that they are. They completely strip down the Mandalorian ship, and in this sequence, he is using some kind of high-powered shot to vaporize the Jawas to get them away from his ship. Next sequence here, I actually find pretty hilarious. Now, he does meet back up with the new Ugnaught character. Now, during this discussion with the Ugnaught character, the child eats a frog creature. It is probably the cutest thing you'll ever see. Now, in this scene, you can actually hear some of the dialogue that the Mandalorian uses, is that he ended up disintegrating some of his enemies there, which were the Jawas at the time.
No disintegration.
As you wish.
Now, the Jawas want to make a trade with him, but he refuses. Actually goes out and retrieves this egg. It seems to be some kind of delicacy on this planet. Now, when the Mandalorian is walking into the cave to look for the egg, he does see that there is a large creature protecting this egg. We can assume that this is a female protecting her eggs. It just seems that the Mandalorian cannot get a break here. Now, we do see that his weapon actually jams up due to all the mud and gunk that's probably all over it. The most stunning scene here, we finally get a reveal that the baby is actually force sensitive. Now, that does go back to the old question of that if all the Yoda species force sensitive. And now with the objective completed, the Mandalorian heads back to the Sandcrawler. Now the Mandalorian was briefly explaining what the child did, and it seems that they don't seem to understand the concept of the Force, or for that matter the legend of the Jedi and Sith. Even though this is maybe about 30 to 40 years after the end of Episode 3. Or in this case, it would be 30 BBY. Now, we do see that the baby is still knocked out from using its power. With the Mandalorian ship fully repaired to his ship, he thanks the new Ugnaught character and offers him a position on his crew. But the Ugnaught respectfully declines. I really do like this character a lot. So here is where I kind of collect my thoughts. First thing straight off the bat is the practical effects have been eye candy for the entire episode. The sets are fantastic. Even the moments in where they use CGI look practically practical. This character had a string of bad luck in that not everything goes according to plan. Something that really stuck out to me is that the Mando does seem to have a bit of a sort of a soft side when it comes down to this youngling, which is shown to us at the end of the last episode, as he could have just as easily dispatched of the child, so he wouldn't have to worry about someone grabbing it or something of the kind IG-11 would have done. Back to the scene, and where we are shown that this little baby is force sensitive. My jaw dropped when it was revealed. Even though I had a basic idea, it's still incredible to see that in this part of world building, the characters seem unaware of what happened during the events of Star Wars. Even though it does seem that the Mando was a child in the later end of the Clone Wars. Now, of course, let's talk about the super adorable Yoda species. Now, something interesting is that the Yoda species baby is old enough to walk and form basic intelligent thoughts. There's definitely more going on here than what we know so far. The only complaint that I have about this episode is what was said in the last video by my fellow Mando bro. It wasn't long enough. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button to see more future content here. And of course, we will be doing a review and breakdown of the Mandalorian episodes as they come out.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video.
Check out these other awesome Star Wars videos we recommend.
We appreciate all of the support you give us. The Force is strong with all of you.
And if we're deserving of it, hit that like button and subscribe for more Star Wars content. Until then, till the spire.